Those little bracelets of fat may look cute on a pudgy toddler, but if they don't melt away as she gets older, her long-term health may suffer. Studies show that in the United States, the percentage of 2 to 5-year-olds who are overweight has more than doubled in the last 30 years. These children are more than 5 times as likely to be overweight as adolescents, with a higher risk of developing serious health problems such as type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure. Parents can help to reverse this trend. Boosting physical activity is a great place to start.
The Department of Health and Human Services recommends that children 2 years and older get 60 minutes a day of moderate or vigorous physical activity. During the course of a day, the amount of time that they're active should total 60 minutes. I like to tell people to imagine that they have a watch, a stopwatch on, and that when the child during the day is active, that would be when the stopwatch is on. And at the end of the day, that should add up to 60 minutes. The AAP guideline about television screen time is a really important one. It states pretty clearly that children under the age of 2 should not watch television. For children 2 and older, the recommendation is to limit the amount of television that they watch to 2 hours or less. If they're going to be watching television, it's also important to note the quality of the television that they're watching. Of course, make sure that there's no violence, that there's no sexual imagery. It's ideal to watch television together so that you can actually also offer commentary on things that the child might find confusing or new. Television watching turns out, unfortunately, to be a lifelong pattern. Sedentary time, we know, is really detrimental to children's health. But it's also a problem because of snacking. Children do a lot of snacking in front of the television, and this often happens without them realizing it. So there are a lot of lifestyle changes that parents can do to make sure that their toddlers grow up to be children and adults who like to be physically active. For example, strollers can be very convenient, but when children are walking and older, it's a wonderful idea for parents to actually have their children walk more when they can. Another important factor is that parents are role models for their children. A child who grows up with a parent who is physically active regularly, who walks and actually enjoys doing so, who rides their bike, for whom it's not a chore. This is a wonderful setup for a child to grow up and enjoy being active. Early childhood is a time where children set down patterns that they'll keep for the rest of their lives. And capturing that magic period where they're exploring and interested in exploring their environments is really critical for them to develop into children and adults that enjoy physical activity, that enjoy being outside, and enjoy exploring the world around them.